Good day, and welcome back to my channel. So this reading today is for the Gemini. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can receive all of the uploads to this channel. Also, I am Spirit Soul Oracle, the Mystic Soul Conjurer, and I am here to provide a reading for Gemini. If you are interested in receiving a personal reading, the link is in the description below. Also, if you're interested in becoming a Patreon to receive the extended versions of these readings and much more, the link is also in the description below. So Gemini, what do we have here? All right, so Gemini, it looks like, there has been some transitions going on in your life, like different things have been taking place. But guess what? Source is saying that you are not alone, that your guardian angels have been there with you the entire time. It's like almost like the shift has been happening over a course of time, and so if you finally came to your senses, like, look, I'm about to do this now. I'm about to just take off. I'm just going to do what's best for me. You don't know what's going to happen, and you're feeling like you're kind of alone in this journey. But guess what? You are not alone. Your guides have been with you this entire time. Your guardian angels have been with you this entire time. And so they just want to assure you that you are not by yourself in this. They want you to be, now that you made this change, they want you to stay devoted and committed to this change that you have made. Even when times get difficult, they still want you to, remain devoted to it, remain committed to it, just to, that way you can, sometimes we start things and don't finish them, but they just like saying, like, listen, I don't care how hard this road gets, it's going to work out in your favor. Just stay devoted and committed to this journey. They're also saying that, you got to trust in the things unknown. You got to have faith. All right. Have faith in the situation, because sometimes there are going to be times where I feel like, man, some days you're not going to know if you're going to be able to do it. You may have already felt that way, but they want you to know, like, just have faith, trust in the unknown. You might be feeling, some feelings now about the situation, but a couple months down the line, you might not be feeling that way. And some of you guys are coming up out of that. Some of you guys are having that faith and pursuing what it is that you need to pursue. And you're understanding that, the more faith that you have, the better the outcome is going to be for you. So it's also saying that, like, whatever this experience is, like, whatever this situation is that got you in this place that you kind of felt like you was stuck for a second, they're saying just see past it. All right. Although it was there, it was an obstacle, it was a roadblock. They want you to see past it. They want you, gain what you need to gain from this situation. Gain the knowledge that you needed to gain from this situation. Acquire the lesson that you needed to learn in this situation, and then be able to look past it and not allow this situation to affect you in a manner, in such a strong manner. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when these situations come up, it's like we pretty much let this situation dictate how we're gonna move forward, how we're gonna go about this, how we're gonna go about that. But Source is like, look, I just need you to take away the experience from this situation, and then once you gather the experience, move on from it. That way, if you're ever faced with this situation again, you know how to maneuver. All right. So it's also saying honor your inner knowing. Like, you know what it is that you feel, right? You know what it is that you think. You know what it is that you are wanting to do. So they want you to honor your inner knowing. They want you to honor your instinct. They want you to honor the knowledge that you have. Like, pay attention to it. Apply it. Like, they're saying that you have the necessary tools. And because you have these tools, they want you to utilize these tools, and they want you to trust yourself more. So trusting them as well as trusting yourself more. And just use your talents. They're saying to use your talents in this changing time. Like, you are well equipped for this journey that you are on. All right, you are well prepared. You have everything that you need to embark upon this journey. And so they're saying, like, hey, your talents have gotten you this far. Your talents have made sure that you were, in this situation. Your talents have made sure that you did not go through this. Your talents have made sure that you come up out of that. And so they're saying to use your talents in this changing time. Although things are changing around you, trust your talents. Trust what you know. Rely on what you know. Okay? Rely on what you know. Okay, so Sis is also saying, like, lead with compassion. Number 3, begin to have compassion in certain situations, regardless of what's going on. Lead with compassion. All right. Lead with love. Lead with understanding. Lead with clarity. All right. They're saying also, you're going to have success. Number 6. You know, so if you concerned about a fortune or anything like that, it's coming. It's coming. That's why they wanting you to have this faith, because it's coming. Like, even like if you don't see a way out, they want you to have faith because they already determined the way out for you. All right. So your success is on the way. All right. 3 and 6. Number 4, patience. They want you to have this patience, yo. They're saying just have patience. Have patience. Have faith. Have patience. Have faith. And you're going to see a lot of these things, you know, coming to fruition for you. This is nothing but a good reading right here. Yeah. Delight. Number 3 again. So 3, 6, 4, 3. All right. The light. Focus on the light. Once you begin to focus on the light, you're going to come into this different level of awareness. And once you come into this different level of awareness, you'll begin to speak your mind, and you'll begin to, you know, really be able to focus on the things that you need to focus on. You'll start noticing your passion will ignite, you know, but they just want you to focus on spirit, focus on source, focus on them. All right. So just continue to focus on them. Continue to focus on the messages that you're receiving and all that. OK. So, yeah. So overall, just really trusting yourself, trusting that you're not alone, you know, standing devoted and committed to this process, really paying attention to your spirit team, really paying attention to your spirit guides, looking at these experiences and taking what is necessary from these experiences and utilizing them to help you maneuver through life and through other situations similar to the one that you went through, and trusting that you have everything that it takes. Trusting your talents, even though times may be difficult, even though something has shifted in your life. Because even though this thing has shifted, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the end all be all. All right. Again, trusting your talents. They have got you this far. You know, get your footing back in. Leading with compassion, leading with love. You know, but they're saying that this fortune is coming. So there's really nothing to worry about. Just really stay focused and stay grounded and stay centered. Really enhance your spiritual hygiene, so to speak. Connect with your angels, talk to them, tell them everything that you are needing to discuss with them, because they are going to be the ones to help you through this situation, help you through this situation that you're having a difficult time seeing yourself. So it's what else? Yes. So this is Heaven Sent 33. Y'all write y'all numbers down, because these numbers are messages within the messages. You see how you got 3, 6, 4, and 3? Okay. And it's so funny is because the 10-10, today is 10-10, and it was difficult to do your reading any other time. So Source had me wait until today. And so then the numbers of the 10-10, this is how it's represented here, because we have 10 here, and then we have 6 here with the 3s. All right. And so today's date decreases to 6. And so it's funny that these 3s and these 6s are overrepresented in your reading as well. And this is confirming that this is divinely sent, like your 33. All right. Divinely sent, heavenly sent. This information that you're receiving, the downloads that you are receiving on your own, aside from this reading, those are divine messages sent to you in order to help you maneuver. All right. So this number is 33. So if you was, that's why they say trust your inner knowing, because they're sending you the messages. So they need you to trust your inner knowing and also trust them as well. They're also saying that, like, restore and replenish. So like it's time, like you're in a resting period here. All right. So they wanted you to rest and really restore your energy here. All right. Replenish yourself, because you were depleted. You overdid it. All right. And so now this is a period of rest. And then once you come out of your rest, you'll feel replenished and you'll feel rejuvenated. But it's requiring you to get that rest, that necessary rest that you needed, especially for this journey ahead. 38. And lastly, 10. It's time for you to release these allegiances. You have to release these things that are draining you dry, Gemini. There are so many things that have just taken all of your energy here, which is why you needed this rest. All right. All these things have been just sucking the life out of you. And so it's time to release these things. It's time to release these family members, these friends, these whatever it is. It's just time to release these things, y'all. Okay. And make sure that these things are not present when you move ahead. All right. So this is number 10. But releasing all those things that no longer serve you, releasing those things that are draining you, that are taking the life out of you. Because these things, these situations, these people, or whomever, or whatever this circumstance is, it's draining you. And so it's time to let it go. It's time for it all to be gone, and you not to be dwelling on it again. All right. Source, what else do we have for Gemini? What else do we have for Gemini? Help that release of those legions. Quiet time. So really focusing on spirit. Really focusing on spirit. Meditating, being off to yourself. Thinking. Doing what it is that you need to do. Siege. All right. Doing what it is that you need to do. So you got sage and siege, y'all. All right. But just being quiet. Being still. Being off to yourself. Okay. Oh. Endings. Think something's coming to an end. And so once this thing comes to the end, anytime you see Kaale represented, once this thing comes to the end, something new is going to come. So you're really releasing a lot of things here. You're cutting off all ties. This is a new beginning for you, and it seems difficult for you, right? It seems difficult for you to make this adjustment. But once you make this adjustment, you are literally opening the door for something new to come in. You are literally opening the door for your new beginning. All right. Purification. Man, this is the time, Gemini, for you to release. And it's time for you to cleanse your mind, body, and soul. Okay, so it's time for you to release all of that stuff. So if you've been feeling like that, then that's what you are needing to be doing here. All right, so just getting off to yourself, being quiet, getting rid of those things. You gotta let go of some things, you know. You gotta let go of some things in order to allow that new stuff to come in. It can't come in because you haven't made room for it, so you gotta make room for it. And really cleansing your mind, body, and your soul. Source, I need to know, what is the focus for Gemini's healing? What is the focus for Gemini's healing? Let's see, Gemini. Let's go ahead and check this out. See what the focus of your healing is. Oh, so Gemini, it's time for you to unleash your creativity. All right. So it looks like you've been like holding back who you are, who you really are, what you really desire. All right. And so what sources want you to do, they want you to release that. It looks like somebody been off in the back just suppressing you here. All right. And so now it's time for you to come up out of that. All right. It's time for you to take control of this situation. And now it's time for you to lead it. All right, so 31. So you're really unleashing your creativity onto the world. But you got to figure out why you are allowing this entity. All right, because I'm not. It's a stronghold. Whatever it is that got you suppressed, like you can't really be yourself. It's a stronghold. So you really got to dig deep and figure out, hey, why is it that this thing is holding me like this? You know. Source is also saying that, 33. Yo, these threes are, oh my goodness. 33 again, y'all. Sexual art. You got to get back to your sensual self. It's like you're not in tune with your sexuality at all. Like, it's like you're not in tune with it. There's some self-love work that needs to be done. There's some sensual work that needs to be done. There's some sacral work that needs to be done so that you can get back into that. You know, you may be, having difficulties expressing yourself, to, getting back in the groove. I'm trying to put it as PG as possible, but getting back in the groove of things. All right. So there's some real tension, some real resistance surrounding sexuality for you. All right. Sexual art, maybe, doing something to make yourself feel sexual, having a sexy photo shoot, or, doing just something outside of your norm to break up the issues that you have surrounding sex. Even hearing the word sex kind of does something to you, so maybe this is something, a childhood wound, experience some sexual trauma, or maybe some adult sexual trauma, Or, you know, maybe someone did something to you to have you feel insecure about your sexuality, but it's time for you to release that, because that's a serious block. You not being able to tap into this is a primary reason why it's maybe difficult for you to really tap into your creativity. Okay, so just being mindful of that energy. Ooh, lastly, family tribe. That was a family and tribe. So something going on with family and tribe that needs to be healed. All right. Number 20. You know, something's going on with family and tribe that needs to be healed. Maybe some ways of life that are needing to be healed. You know, maybe some beliefs that need to be rectified here, or you know, there may be some hurt caused by family or close friends, someone you trusted, that needs to be healed as well. And then sources saying that you're going to need help from above. You're going to need help from them. 27. All right, you're seriously going to need to call on them to assist you with this. All right, this is something that you're not going to be able to do alone. This is something that logic is not going to help you through. It's going to be all spirit that's going to help you through this. Okay, so what else you got for Gemini? Let's see. Also, if Gemini, if you're interested in, you know, healing thy soul, on Patreon, we have a healing thy soul 30-day transformation. If you're interested, all you have to do is sign up for Patreon as the second tier, I believe, and you'll be able to participate in the heal thy soul. But it starts Monday, so if you're gonna do it quick, because there are a few things that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to go grocery shopping and all that stuff. All right, Source, what else do you have for the Gemini? Oh yeah. So once you clear this up and you release this that needs to be released, you're gonna notice a big shift in your finances, in your family life, in your life in general. Your marital status is something even gonna happen in your relationship here. All right, but you're gonna notice a big shift. It's gonna be movement, choices, and decisions here. That's what it's saying. Number 2. So you're gonna be making some moves. You're gonna be making some tough choices and making some tough decisions here. You know, but it's going to be, once you make these decisions, these choices, and make these moves, there's showing to be an increase in your finances. There's going to be a change in your relationship. There's going to be you know, life in itself is just going to be different. Okay, life in itself is just going to be different for you once you make these necessary changes. Okay, so that's pretty much it, Gemini. If you want the extended version of this reading, go ahead and follow me on Patreon, and I will talk to y'all later.